Hi, I'm Michelle here at Awaken Yoga in Lamars, Iowa. And I've partnered with the Siouxland District Health Department and their Move Your Way campaign to create 4 videos for the prenatal, postnatal population. Today's video will be a prenatal yoga practice. Remember, the goal is to achieve 150 minutes of aerobic activity, with 2 of those days being muscle strengthening activities. For more information, visit health.gov/moveyourway and use the activity tracker to keep track of your progress. Please remember, before you start prenatal yoga, to check with your healthcare provider. And if at any time during this practice something doesn't feel right, please stop, listen to your body, and let's get started. So for today's practice, you will need a blanket, 2 blocks if you have them, or maybe 2 big books, and then a bolster. And if you don't have a bolster, you can use some throw pillows. We're going to start the practice today in child's pose. So you can take your blanket and put it on your mat. We'll bring the big toes together, take the knees out nice and wide. You can walk the arms forward, releasing the forehead down to the mat. You can take your hands and snap them, rest the forehead on top of the hands. Or you could just leave the forearms on your mat, making sure that you're giving plenty of space for however far along you are. And once you find the most comfortable position for you, we'll settle into the breath. Let go of anything you were doing before or anything you have to do after this practice, and allow yourself this time. Connect the breath with the body, your breath with your baby. As you inhale, envisioning your breath flowing from your heart to your baby. And as you exhale, the breath flowing from your baby to your heart. Round of breath here. Try to walk the hands back. We'll make our way onto all fours. So setting up with the wrists under the shoulders, the knees under the hips, spreading the fingers nice and wide. We'll take an inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round to the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Move with your breath, your own pace. You're always welcome to find any small movements that might feel nice, maybe moving the hips side to side. We'll come back to a neutral spine. Reach the left arm up towards the sky, and we'll thread it under the right, bringing the shoulder and the side of the head to rest down on the mat. And you can move the knees out wide, walk the hand out. If it feels good, you can reach the right arm up towards the sky. We'll take a couple rounds of breath here. Breathing into the side body. your right arm is stretched out, we'll bring it back, unthread the left, find a couple cat-cows. We'll come back to center. Reach the right arm up to the sky, thread it under the left. Bring the shoulder inside of the head to rest on the mat. Walk the left arm out, reach the left arm up towards the sky. Start to walk the left hand back, unthread the right. Cat-cow. Come back to neutral, toes out, hips back, child's pose. Walk the hands back, come to all fours. Tuck the toes, press into the hands, start to shift the hips up towards the sky, coming into downward dog. Take a moment, pedal out the feet. And take a deep inhale, exhale, release. Bring the knees back down to the blanket. Step the left foot forward. Blocks can frame the front foot, or you can bring the blocks to the inside of the foot to give yourself some more space. The knee is over the ankle, and breathe. We'll take an inhale. As we exhale, start to shift the hips back, straightening the front leg. Toes come up towards the sky. We'll take a breath here. Bend back into that front leg. And we'll find some movement. So on the exhale, we'll straighten. Inhale, bend. If it feels good to stay in one of those poses instead of moving, please do that. Listen to your body. The next time you find your knee bent, we'll tuck the back toes, lift the knee off, spin the back foot down, turn the front foot to the long side of the mat. Walk with your blocks coming into a wide-legged stance. So finding a stance that's comfortable, not too wide. We'll walk the blocks forward. I'm gonna melt the heart down towards the floor. Walk the hands back. We'll bring the right hand under the face. Bring the left hand to the hip. Turn the shoulders to the left. You can stay here. You can reach the left arm up to the sky. We circle the wrist a couple times in each direction. Release the left hand down, and we'll switch sides. Bring the left hand underneath the face, right hand to the hip, turn the shoulders. Stay here, or extend the right arm up, finding your circles. Notice the knees, make sure you're not locking the knees out. Find a small bend for the knees. Release the right hand. Walk the blocks out. Come forward. Notice your breath. Walk the blocks back, and then walk to the top of the mat. Lower the back knee down, coming back onto all fours. Find a couple cat-cows. back to neutral. And we'll step the right foot forward. Take a moment to get set up, either with the blocks on either side of the foot or onto the inside of the foot. Take a couple breaths here, allowing the hips to sink forward. With your next exhale, shift the hips back, straighten the leg, toes point towards the ceiling. We'll stay here for around a breath. Bend into the front foot. And then find your movement with your breath. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale. Inhale. Do this a couple more times. Next time the front foot is bent, we'll tuck the toes on the back leg, lift the knee up, spin the back foot down, turn the front toes towards the long side of your mat, coming back into your wide-legged stance. Walk the blocks out, melt the heart forward. Walk the blocks back. Left hand comes under the face. Right hand to the right hip. Turn the shoulders to the right. Option to lift the arm. Find your circles. Release your hands, switch sides. Right hand under the face. Left hand to the hip. Turn to the left. Extend the arm. And release. Turn towards the top of your mat. Come back to all fours. Take a cat-cow. Bring the big toes together, knees out wide. Come back in a child's pose for a couple of breaths. If you have a blanket down, let's move the blanket out of the way. We'll press into the hands, tuck the toes, shift the hips up, coming into downward dog. We'll take the feet as wide as the mat. And start to walk the hands back towards the feet. Bring the forearms to rest on the thighs, palms of the hands together. Using the strength of your legs, press into your feet, come to stand. We'll pause here for a round of breath. Release the hands. We'll come to stand in the middle of the mat, facing the long edge. We're coming into a goddess flow. So taking the legs out as wide as feels comfortable. The toes are pointing out, the heels are pointing in. We'll bring the hands to rest at heart center. Our legs are straight. We'll inhale, straighten the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, cactus arms. Inhale, reach the right arm over, left hand comes to belly. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, left arm over, right hand to belly. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the legs. Exhale, down through heart center. Take a breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend. Inhale the arm over. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach the arm over. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach up, exhale, heart center. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach the arms up, exhale, bend. Inhale, reach over, exhale, center. Inhale, reach, exhale, center. Inhale, reach up, exhale, hands to heart center. Bring the hands to the hips, toes point forward, step together. Release the hands down. Big inhale in, exhale, release. We'll make our way down to our seat. Again, you can set up with that blanket under the seat, coming right up onto the edge of the blanket. We'll draw the soles of the feet together. They can be touching or not touching. Heels can be in close to the body, or the feet can be out, almost making a diamond shape with the legs. And then hands can rest at the feet, the ankles, the shins. And if you feel today you're really flexible, maybe try popping some blocks underneath the legs to create more stability. So take a moment, find your pose, sitting up nice and tall, reaching through the crown of the head, and breathe. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze. Come back to that connection between your breath and your body. We'll take 3 more rounds of breath. Taking the hands over the knees, helping bring the knees up. Stretch the legs out, give them a shake. We'll come to a comfortable seat. And then we'll make our way into our final resting pose. So we'll be setting up with a sideline Shavasana on your left side. So taking a blanket, propping it up underneath your head so your head is in line with your spine. And then your bolsters or your throw pillows will come out in front of you. So you'll lay down the left, extend the left leg long. Then we'll bring the right leg up onto your bolster or onto your pillows. Left arm can come underneath your head. Tune into your breath. Soften the face. Relax the shoulders. Notice if you're holding tension anywhere. With your next round of breath, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, releasing that breath into your tension.
If you have the time, I invite you to stay in this pose for as long as you'd like. But if you'd like to keep moving on, we'll slowly make our way back up to our seat. Taking your time, using your hands to help press you back up. Coming to a comfortable seat. Bringing a hand to rest on the heart, one hand on your belly. We'll inhale the breath from the heart to the baby. Exhale, baby to heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.